welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. I'm so ready for the new year. I'm so ready to make some changes. I'm so ready to just get my life together. I feel like I've been in a rut for so long. I feel like I get my life on track for like a couple of weeks or something, and then either I come on my period, or I get ill, or I go on a night out and I'm hungover. Everything just kind of goes to crap, to be honest. I want to introduce some new habits. I want to get rid of some bad habits. I'm just in the mood to feel great. I want to feel healthy. I want to feel clear-minded. I just feel like it's time to make some changes. What better time to do that than a new year starting? Obviously everyone, their nan and their cats and dogs and cousins have been uploading videos of all their ins and outs that they want to do for 2026, and I have been an avid listener, avid watcher. Every time one of those videos come up on my For You page, I watched it because I wanted more ideas, and I just feel like there's just little things that you won't think of, or it's also interesting to see what other people want to improve on. Yeah, I just thought it was interesting to know what everyone else was thinking. So I've made a list on my phone. I made little notes because I'm a notes gal. Make notes about everything. I have lists for everything. So of course I had to make an ins and outs list. So I'm gonna like not rapid fire them, but I want to go quite quick because I'm dolled up like this to go out for a meal. It was my boyfriend's birthday the other day and we're going out with his mum for some food. So yeah, I'm a bit dressed up. Also, let me know what you think of the lighting because I've set up my lights a bit differently. Can you see this? Can you see this in the back? I got this for Christmas. And yeah, I've just made it my little background because, come on, how freaking cute does that look? With the little flowers in the bow pot. Stop it right now. So yeah, I'm dolled up, but I'm also wearing my new boots. They're like pointy black boots, like knee high, sexy. God, my leg's shaking. I need to exercise. I've also got on with like a long denim skirt. So I'll try and get a picture tonight of me in it and upload it because I'm trying to just dress a bit differently. I'm trying to make a bit more of an effort. I'm trying to be a bit cooler, a bit chicer. This is a funny one to start on because I'm probably going to have a cocktail or some wine tonight. Drinking less / once a month. So I feel like from the middle of last year to the end, I was like going out multiple times. I say multiple times a month. It is only like on the weekend, obviously, and it would be like twice a month. Or yeah, I was just getting into a habit of like not really thinking of anything else to do, but I was just going to events. I was just drinking with my friends. I'm just so over drinking at the minute because I feel like I'll drink on the Saturday and then on the Sunday I literally can't do anything. I have to stay in bed. Joe brings me food. I get up to shower and that's literally all I do, and I just feel like I'm on the edge of death, honestly. And you spend so much money on a night out and you waste a day on the weekend that is so valuable for something that just gives me such bad anxiety. The next morning I can't watch videos, I can't look at my pictures until like a couple days after, and even then I kind of just delete them because I don't want to see it because the night just traumatises me. But it's not like I don't have a good night on the night, I do, but then sometimes I don't like the person that I am when I'm drinking because yeah, I just feel like obviously everyone changes when they've had a drink, and I feel like yeah, I just like the person that I am more sober. But I also think it depends what friends you drink with as well, because different people bring out different things in you. Yeah, I'm just giving it more of a thought. I'm not just like booking things and planning things without thinking about it first. Like, is this really valuable? Is the hangover worth it? And yeah, YouTube being last priority around other plans. So I will make plans and then all around that I'll try find time to edit. I'll try find time to film videos. Yeah, I'm just fed up with doing that because YouTube, I'm really like handsy. YouTube is really like a passion, is a hobby. I want to grow more followers, but not even just to earn money or anything like that. It's just so validating when people subscribe. I don't think I've spoke about it in a video yet, but I actually hit 200 subscribers and that was such an achievement for me. Like, even when my boyfriend got home, I surprised him and said like I've hit 200, and yeah, we were jumping around. It was like so validating, and yeah, it was amazing. But I'm actually on my way to 300 now and I'm really proud of myself, and yeah, I can't wait to like look back at this video at the end of the year, hopefully have more subscribers. But to anyone who has subscribed or likes my videos or comments, Taylor, I see you. You're in my comments every single video, so love you. Everyone else, love you too. Thank you so much for subscribing, and yeah, I hope you are enjoying the videos. I'm also always open to criticism. Anything you want me to improve, include, or anything like that, please comment down below. Or even if you just want to tell me that I'm just amazing, put it down below too. Anyway, just went off on a tangent there, but yeah, I just want to make YouTube more of a priority and actually make it, so I try to fit this in around other things, but I want to make this like a thing that I need to be doing. So on my calendar I need to write it in, like edit this video, edit that video, so it's more of like a plan, so I've made time for it. When I'm editing, I do enjoy it and I do try to like make time for it, but I just feel like I could be doing better. The next out is impulse spending. I've got so much better at spending money because I used to like shop like you wouldn't believe, but now I've got so much better. Like I've actually managed to like save money more and stuff like that, which I never really used to do. I used to just live month to month and it was a bad cycle to be in, but I've got so much better with money. I just want to really implement the thing of, say I wanted to like buy stuff on ASOS or something, I'll leave it in the basket for a few days. More times than not, I just go through and I delete it all out of the basket because I just wanted it because it was cheap or it was on sale, or I just thought it was really cute. But then when I actually have time to think about it, it's like, do I actually need this? Will it go with many clothes that I have? Like I actually go through questions in my head now, whereas before I'd be like, oh my god, it's cute, I need it. And then it would sit in my wardrobe with tags on for months, and then I'd end up giving it to my mum to give away to someone. That is definitely an out for me because we just can't be spending all this money on clothes all the time that you just don't wear. We're getting rid of following aesthetic people. I don't mean like all people that like just look nice. I want to follow people that make me feel good or educate me. For example, there's a girl I follow, Mia Green. She's a non-active girly, but she's very aesthetic, but she teaches stuff, she does workout videos. Like it isn't all about just looking nice, you know. Like I just want to follow real people. What I mean by real people is like they show the good and the bad, and it isn't just all about getting the best angle, getting the best feed color, getting all of this. Yeah, I'm just fed up of following people like that because anyone can like make a feed look nice and stuff, but not everyone can educate you. Also, it's not the best when I've just started my period, I'm spotty, I feel bloated, and I'm looking at people like that on Instagram. I want to go on there for entertainment or to feel good, not to go on there and then just feel crap after I've been on it. No more following aesthetic people, we're done with that. I want to try my hardest in future to not make plans on a Sunday. I want to keep Sunday as a reset for the week, meal prep, make juices, all of that good stuff, because I feel like if you don't do it on the Sunday, then you've got to do it on the Monday, which is the first day back to work. I finish at 5:30, so then I cook tea and stuff like that, so I just don't really have the energy to be doing all this and that, you know. I want to keep the Sunday for cooking a roast, like not every Sunday, but I do like cooking a roast. I want to just have a, sorry if you can hear the shower by the way, Joe's just got in there, so if you can hear the water dripping, I apologise, but we're going out for a meal, so he really needs to shower. Making a bit of food, meal prepping for like the next 3 days, making juices for the next 3 days, doing a face mask, getting into bed a bit earlier, watching a movie. Like I want to do all of that, and that's why I want to drink less, because on the Sunday there's no chance of me even just getting up and making a coffee. I can just about get in the shower, but I'm not saying always. Like if there's something really nice that I want to do and you know it's like I can't really do it that much or whatever and it's only on a Sunday, like I will do that. And even just like going on walks with friends or popping to the gym with a friend, like I'm not strict on not doing anything on any Sundays. I'm just so blasé with like booking stuff and everything, and it's like I don't actually prioritise like life stuff that's really going to help me for the week, make me feel healthier. Oh my god, this is such a big one for me, but there's two on here. There's one of my ins, which I'll just say with it because it kind of goes with it, but I want to go back to the gym because I haven't been in about 6 months. I did my first day back today. I went with Taylor, who I've mentioned in my videos before, but we went and did an upper body day and I really enjoyed it. Love being back at the gym. I felt good. Definitely starting back at the gym because I really haven't been in like 5-6 months, so really excited to get back there. But this is my out with the gym. I'm not ordering any, like all the supplements, and I'm not doing pre-workout anymore because I've had trouble with sleeping and I've finally got into a good space with sleeping, so I'm not going to muck that up with pre-workout anymore. When we move to our new house, I probably will go to the gym in the mornings because I'll be closer to it, and I've gone to the gym in the mornings before and I loved it, and I love having my evenings, so I don't really want to be going to the gym in the evenings. Also the gym's so much more busy on the evenings, so while I'm still here I probably will go in the evenings, but when we go to the new house I'll start a new routine. New house, new routine. It'll feel amazing. I'm not doing all the supplements. I'm not doing the protein powder. I'm not doing the electrolytes. I'm not doing creatine, maybe, because I've got creatine out there that is kind of new and it's still in date and it's still great, so I'll probably just use that. If I rebuy it, I don't know, but My protein powders were out of date. I chucked all those out the other day. Electrolytes, collagen powder. Like, I've recently bought a juicer, so I make juices every day. I bought little glass bottles. I do like carrot, oranges, apples, ginger, lemon, and it's just great. I feel better for it already. I feel like my skin's clearing up already. Trying to do more like within instead of just trying to drink epoxy drink that's probably got loads of sugar in it or just actually isn't that good for you, and it's all just processed. So yeah, no more of all the ads and all the gym people on TikTok and everything getting you to buy stuff. I'm just not doing it anymore because it's just a waste. Like, you can feel good and healthy even just from a black coffee. Like, I don't need to be doing the pre-workout. I can just have a black coffee and that would be good enough, you know. Like, I'm not doing it. And also it's a waste of money. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I really want to stop treating everything as an emergency. Like, why am I doing the washing up at 6 times speed? Like, why am I doing that? And even just doing my skincare or anything, I'm like, why? Like, what are we rushing for? Like, don't get me wrong, obviously sometimes you're on a rush because you're running a bit late or you've got up a bit late or, you know, like, you've not left enough time for stuff. Sometimes you do have to rush, and that's fine. But I feel like I rush everything. My skincare, my juices. Well, actually, that was one of the things that I did realise that made me want to, like, do this. Because I was making juices, cutting up all my ingredients, putting it in. And I put a bit of music on and I just took my time and put them into my glass bottles and sieved it all. It was just so calming. And honestly, I'm excited to make my juices now. And I'm excited to stock them back up. And, you know, even just cleaning my juicer is easy. And I just feel, yeah, it was just a really nice experience. And my juicer, I'll link it down below. I'll link my juicer down below as well because it's a really good one. It was pretty cheap and it cleans pretty well. Like, it's pretty easy to clean. Like, it all just comes apart and it just looks sleek. So yeah, I will link that down below for you guys. My first in is styling my hair at least once a week / doing a hair mask like twice a month, because I've got hair syrup and I've got the money mask. I was doing it for a while but I kind of dropped off, so I started doing it again recently and I've noticed such a difference with my hair. Yeah, I just feel like my hair is actually good condition, like when I really like put a bit more effort into it. But obviously when you put effort into stuff, it's gonna make it better. But yeah, even just blow drying my hair. Sometimes I shower in the morning and I let my hair air dry through the day, and then it's just like, it dries alright, but yeah, I just feel like I need to be making sure I'm hair drying, even just giving it a straighten. Like, that's all I need to do. I'm not talking about curling and stuff because I only use shampoo on my hair. I've not conditioned in about 3 years. So I just feel like, because I don't condition, as much as my hair's in great condition and I feel like just shampooing is improved my hair health so much. Just shampooing has been amazing for my hair. Obviously I had to train my hair into it a little bit, but because I don't condition, I feel like I could do with a mask, so I need to stop slacking on it sometimes. And I just feel like I'm always just, I'll like blow dry my hair sometimes and then the next day I'll just chuck it in a claw clip or just chuck it in a ponytail or a messy bun, and I'm never actually doing anything with it, and it's always just chucked up and I never just make the effort with it. So I really want to do that. My next in is making sure I drink water on the weekends, because I'm pretty good at drinking water for the week. Like, I actually feel like I drink 2 litres a day, but on the weekends it's like I'll probably have about 500 ml of water because I'm always like busy doing stuff. So I need to just make sure I'm filling up my water bottle to take with me everywhere. Yeah, I just feel like I go the whole weekend and I'm like, crap, I haven't actually drank any water, or all I've had is my coffees or like a Coke or something. Don't really drink Coke, but you know what I mean, like I'm always just not drinking water, so I need to make sure I do that. Just because it's the weekend, it doesn't mean that we don't need hydration, like we do. I really want to make sure I have a better sleep schedule, so I've really improved with that, but it's more about the mornings. Like, I make breakfast and I make my coffee and stuff. I feel like I always leave it to the last minute, and then I'm always just rushing my breakfast and rushing my coffee and rushing out the door. Like, I don't need to be rushing all of that. If I just woke up literally like 15 minutes earlier sometimes, I could just have a calm morning. And then I've got into work and my nervous system is all out of whack because I'm just frying my bacon or my bagel and I'm like this, and I'm like, shit, my coffee and my bagel, and it's just a bit much, you know. It's the morning. We need to have a good morning, set up good for the day. So I need to make sure when my alarm goes off, I go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get up, not snooze it 5 more times, and then I don't get out of bed until the last minute. I really want to make sure I have a capsule wardrobe, and this kind of goes in with the no more impulse spending, because I'll buy things that are cute, but it's like, rather than buying loads of cheap, just kind of cute tops that won't really go with much. So yeah, I just want to make sure I'm like buying less pieces, a bit more expensive, that will last longer, go with more. I'm just fed up of chucking things away that I've literally worn twice, or when I try it on, I'm like, oh, why did I even buy this, because it don't go with anything. Really giving thought into the quality of stuff I'm buying, and not just buying stuff because it's in the sale, because I do love a bargain and I think that's great, but sometimes you just need to put that extra 10 or 20 pound in and have the t-shirt for longer. I really want to start cooking more at home, because I've been cooking at home recently and I've been loving it. I feel like I've been cooking really good meals, they're really good quality, I feel great after them, I feel accomplished because I've cooked it myself, which makes the food taste better anyway. I really want to make a recipe book, so I want to basically buy a recipe book which you fill in yourself, so then I can like stand in the kitchen. I won't have to go on my phone, I can just like stand it on maybe like a little book stand, and you literally write the ingredients that you'll need for it, which I can just take a picture of each time I go shopping, and then you write the method. So like if I see one on TikTok, I can literally write it all out, and then yeah, I ain't got to have loads of things saved on my TikTok save list. Yeah, I just feel like it'd be a nice little hobby to fill in a recipe book of all my staple ones that I love. I really want to make sure I do more day trips with my boyfriend Joe. I'm just gonna call him Joe, so you know who he is now. Yeah, I want to make sure I'm doing more day trips and like making more effort and dressing up for him, because I feel like, to be fair, we haven't been going on many dates lately. Yeah, and I feel like the places we go isn't really like dressy up places, so I feel like when I go out with my friends, because it's like more of like events and stuff, I dress up more, and then sometimes I just don't really dress up for him, and it's like I really want to do that because I want to feel great around him. I just want to make sure I'm prioritising my relationship a little bit more. Going to more places where it's just like a night out, we both dress up, I put some heels on, not just quickly going to a burger place or something like that, which is obviously a bit cheaper sometimes and stuff like that, but I'm putting like loads of plans in my calendar with my friends, but I'm not putting much plans in with Jay because we're either just at the house decorating or we're seeing family. So yeah, I just really want to prioritise that a little bit more. That concludes my ins and outs for 2026, and I hope you enjoyed hearing them, and I hope you got some ideas. Let me know if you want to implement these into your life, or if there's any that I didn't say that you feel like from the ones I've said you think that I would really appreciate hearing, then put them down in the comments because I am all ears. Really hope you enjoyed watching. If you did like watching, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.